Tonight's topic on the live stream: 9 to 5 jobs. Do you feel like it's a trap, or do you feel like it's a way to get freedom? Now, some jobs, we might love our jobs. They might be easy or they might pay good. Everything has a certain mixture, like as far as the job is concerned. You have to take the good with the bad. But do you really feel like a job is paying you your worth? Hey, Real, what's up, bro? Appreciate you for stopping through. Do you feel like your job is something that you could wake up and do for years upon years and then eventually retire to possibly still be struggling? Ramon, what's good, bro? What's goody? So, I was just brainstorming and had a little help from Chat GPT. Rising, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. And I felt like it would be a good topic to talk about on live because I've touched on certain parts of the job thing, in certain videos, but I just feel like it's all a setup to keep everybody, just barely afloat, if that. So I was thinking how everybody has a certain talent. Some people haven't figured it out yet, some people have. And at the end of the day, these people that own these companies, they had a talent or a vision. And while they might not have been able to do the physical work or whatever's involved, they had the know how to call up some friends and make connections and live their dream. So I feel like, why can't we do that? That certain talent that you have, whatever it may be, if you do that and generate money doing it, I feel like you don't feel like you're going to work. You're waking up every day, you're doing what you love, and as far as getting paid, that's gonna be determined by how you perform doing what you love. Okay, what's good? What's good, King? What's good, bro? So I just wanted everybody to think about that. Even if you was to make 6 figures, 7 figures a year, right? You ever thought about how much money you're making for these companies? So even me, for an example, they pay me whatever per hour, but I'm helping build multi-million dollar airplanes, and I'm just making a fraction of that. Girl, dad, what's up, bro? Appreciate you. So I feel like if I'm learning the skills at this job, why shouldn't I just take that and run and do my own thing? And I wouldn't even need to sell no multi-million dollar planes. I'll make them shits cheaper. Chip, what's good, bro? Salute. I feel like work go being taught to go to work every day, in and of itself is a depressing thing to think about. Especially if you hate your job. But then now, I look at that as a generational curse. We seen our parents do it. Those of us that were close with our grandparents, we've seen them do it. And now it's like, if you have the know-how and you have knowledge, why not at least try to break that curse? I feel like everything is set up and not everyone is willing to step outside of the norm. Yes, the job, whatever you could call it, security, but at any given moment in time, you could just be left out, in the cold, like just because. So I had a job, a couple years ago, and they have they certain production numbers to hit, and they want you to hit 100%. I'm hitting like 300%, bro. Like we'll pick cases and throw it on a conveyor belt. Like I was really killing the job, and that one day I really didn't want to do it. I did not feel like doing it because they had me driving a cherry picker around, and I was doing that shit for days upon days. That one day when I said no, them niggas pulled me in the front office and fired me. Like, you get what I'm saying? So as far as with a job, you only as good as the next dollar you can make them. But by me standing 10 toes down, cause I ain't feel like fucking driving that motherfucking machine that day. You know what I'm saying? They let my ass go. And yes, it's all a part of life. It's all a blessing, cause I would have still been at that job, underpaid, overworked. Like I worked through them through the temp service, and then they hired me on, and I was working for them for like 2 or 3 years after I got hired through the company, and I never got a raise due to my production. Like that's a goddamn slap in the face. I swear to God. You know. Now, what if I was one of those people? And yes, I do complain about going to work. Yes, I do. But I do show up and I do show out. But now, if they didn't fire me and or like I was just that type of person to fall in line and keep my mouth shut, I'd have still been there, still underpaid, mad as fuck, still getting denied promotions. Most hated, what's good, bro? Thank you for joining. Yeah, I would have still been there, same position, and just fucking stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, they gonna hire me. They gonna promote me. They gonna promote me. That shit would have never ever happened. How you doing, Trish? The topic of the discussion tonight is the 9 to 5 job. Is it a trap, or is it the road to success, aka the road to freedom? Now, I'm pretty sure everybody that's just coming in, I'm pretty sure y'all know my thoughts on that. But just a quick recap, I was saying that everybody has something that they're good at, and why not pursue what you're good at, and you don't have to feel like you're waking up every day miserable, going to this fucking job that's underpaying you just to retire and be financially struggling. But yeah, back to the topic. Yeah, I've quit jobs. I've been fired. Like I'm real impatient. You know, like once you deny me a promotion, maybe I'll give it probably twice. And the reason is not reasoning. Okay, we got a troll in the house. Okay, but once the reasoning doesn't make sense to me, it's on to the next. I feel like jobs are a trap. I don't know how anybody else feels about that, but you know, long story short, here we are on YouTube, right? So I was talking to Zoe. was always just live, and he was saying, "Next level, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for joining." Zoe was saying that I should probably pivot a little bit more into like being more funny on the funny side or whatever. Hey Supreme, I only been live for like 10 minutes now, bro. But yeah, Zoe was watching my red pill clips, and yes, I got that idea from Supreme. Thank you, Supreme. Pause, whatever. I don't know. Y'all was gonna try to flame me anyway, but yeah. So I was thinking I might start making a pivot on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I f Okay, Demo, what's good, bro? What's good? A pivot to what? So Supreme Zoe was saying he was cracking up on my red pill skits and shit. Um, I was saying about how the chick how was getting an Amtrak ran on her, and then she want to come back and settle down with me and shit. He said that shit was mad funny or whatever. So I was thinking going a little bit more comical on my channel. I don't know. Maybe just work on my deliverance and shit, like, with my message. I don't know. But red pills okay, don't end up in red pill rage though. The comedy will work. Yeah, I was just gonna do maybe like a 5 part um skit on that or whatever. I wasn't that ain't gonna be a long term type of thing. But I was saying with these jobs, they gotta be more to life than that shit, cause these jobs ain't hitting on nothing. I feel like business ownership is the way to go. And then now with the social media, these platforms is paying you and shit. It's kind of like you putting out content on a regular basis on social media anyway. So why not at least make some side money from this social media shit? D'Angelo, what's good, bro? I feel like everybody should get out of the job trap, that generational ass curse. And some people, the job is, it's a comfort zone for them, but the comfort zone is never going to help you progress. You got the keys to the kingdom with options. That's a fact. That's all I'm saying. So I just I'm trying to I'm trying to do better. Who turning a raggedy ass shower on at damn 12:30, 12:53 in the morning? Raggedy ass shit. But yeah, this shit is crazy. What I I I really can't stand going to work. I fucking I usually be up anyway during the day, and then once my alarm rings to get ready for work, like my whole damn attitude just it's like fuck. It's like what kind of bullshit I got to deal with today? Is this crazy Puerto Rican bitch gonna be in her fucking feelings today? Did she take her medications? Am I gonna have to fucking bite my tongue so I don't get fired? I can't do it. Like 9 to 5 feel like modern day slavery. Sometimes I'm blessed to be employed, but I'm working toward building on my clothing. That's a fact, Demo. That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like a lot of people got the same type of mindset, cause just relying on a job, you You limiting yourself. It's like how that look with letting somebody have the power over you to tell you when you gotta hit the clock, when you get to leave, if you gotta come in extra days on your day off or not, when you could take vacation if they approve it, how much you get paid. No, I don't think a lot of people really think of it like that. But like to touch on what Damo said, the shit is slavery. And then at the end of the day, what they give you a couple of rations. That shit just don't sit right with me. Next level said working for yourself is harder but better too. That's a fact. So when you work for yourself, shit, if you still broke, you not working hard enough. If you putting in work and you grinding and you got the right mindset, everything is gonna work. Everything is gonna work, and your income potential is practically unlimited working for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some things you can't control. Some things you can. Some things you don't know how to do. But now that's when you, as as the proprietor, as the boss, you have the power. So now, like, okay, you don't know how to code. Find some fucking body that know how to code. Just for an example, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to go to, but it's just like, okay, now you start building your connections, cause okay, well damn, now I ain't got time to edit my videos. Okay, now hire somebody that can edit your videos for you. Yeah, Supreme said Chat GPT will code for you. That's a fact. Most haters always gotta put yourself first. Trying to please everyone is draining. That's a fact. It's all shit I be saying in my videos. So like, you trying to please the man or whatever, the boss, the supervisor, this and that, and that motherfucker could be having a bad day, some shit that ain't even got nothing to do with you, and now they got the power to just talk all big shit about you and all this other stuff. Like, damn, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? How you doing, Nikki? Welcome to the chat. So it's like, damn, like I'm pissing myself off, trying to, do the right thing and all this other shit, and now you still feel like you could shit on me and over something I ain't even do. That's when the hood come out of a nigga. Like, you got me fucked up, bro. Come meet me outside, nigga. Like, let's go to the parking lot, have a talk, motherfucker. Then obviously you gonna be fired like a motherfucker. How you doing, Trisha? You gonna be fired. They a bitch ass nigga probably. They gonna call the cops on you. they gonna try to trespass you, all this other stuff. So Trish, I mean, we just talking about these jobs, and so I think when you came in the chat, um, most hater made a point about trying to please everybody else is just going to piss you off in the end. So I gave the example of your boss, and they trying to talk shit because they mad, and they taking it out on you, and you trying to be on your best behavior. That's all I was saying. Yeah, these jobs ain't shit, bro. Man, I be hoping somebody from my job that's in corporate could see some of my videos. Fire me, please. Please fire me. So I could collect some fucking unemployment and make my damn YouTube videos. Seem like going in that fucking building, I'll be alright till I turn into the parking lot. Then it's like, the fucking mood go from up here, now it's like, she be like, damn, okay, what we gonna have to deal with today? Then these motherfuckers think because they gave me that relocation bonus, I think they think that I really relocated up here. Like they like, oh, so you really going back to North Carolina? Hell yeah, motherfucker. Shit, can't even find a goddamn decent girlfriend here, man. I digress on that though. Yeah, what y'all talking about in the chat? Nothing much. Okay. Yeah, so working for yourself is definitely the move. What up, coach? We just talking about the plantation. Ain't nothing crazy. Where am I? I'm in North Dakota for right now. I'll be out of here in a couple of weeks. Fuck this shit. If this job was closer, if it was man, listen, I don't even care about Janae. Janae is mad disrespectful. I don't want none of that energy. So I'm good. Fuck that. Disrespectful motherfucker. What are we talking about? We the topic was, is a 9 to 5 job, is it a trap or is it the road to financial freedom? But is it cold? So next level, it's colder than a bitch. You see, it's April, right? Everybody down south talking about, oh, it's 80 degrees here. Oh, motherfucker, you see, this ain't even enough to go outside. I gotta put a sweatshirt on under my hoodie, and I'm still wearing my coat. It got to 45 degrees today, but that wind chill is a motherfucker, man. So in North Dakota, it could be 90 degrees, and it is just chill. Like it ain't even like you walk outside and start sweating immediately. It's just 90 degrees and dry heat. Oh, you in Ghana? Okay, okay. D'Angelo said he dealing with tornadoes. Lord have mercy, bro. I hope everything good, man. 90 degrees in Africa. Yeah, you got it next level. Sheesh. Supreme said I was claimed. Pause. So, coach, I know you back there in the background. What's your thoughts on the 9 to 5? I feel like you love your job, coach. I think I'm gonna leave here. I think I'm gonna stick to my original plan as far as working, but I don't want to be stuck in North Dakota no more. So I think I'm gonna keep traveling for a little while longer. See how this YouTube shit plays out. Okay, one person in the chat. I know that's right. Watch everybody gonna go run and tell Janae, oh, everybody talking about you. I really don't even care. It is what it is. What y'all got going on for the night? Ain't nobody hit the club up or nothing like that? I don't think I've been outside since before the damn winter. I'm good. Well, I'm not at work. Supreme, my only work days is normally Monday through Thursday. So, if I do go to work, like on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I go during the day. But like we'll get off work by 5:30. So yeah, 4 on 3 off. Yeah, basically yeah. So I mean, I went to work today for like 6 hours. I went from like 11 to 5. Just so I could get some overtime. That's the only good thing about this damn job. But I don't do them clubs. D'Angelo, I don't blame you, bro. Ain't nothing out there, man. One thing I can say about here, at least, leaving out the club, you ain't gotta worry about, getting popped or none of that shit. Should be cool. They don't even pat you down when you going in the club. But this a white town, a lot of college kids and shit like that. So, yeah, college kids and old washed up bitches from Chicago. Been there, did that. That's a fact. That's a fact. He said, "Damn, that's good." Yeah, bro. Boy, it's weird going to the club and most of the crowd is damn 21, 22. Like, can't none of them young ass girls do shit for me. Like, so I'm good off of it. That phone went dead. I'll be back. All right, Supreme. Yeah. So even as far as with my channel, I was thinking about taking my other channel and I don't know, maybe doing like some car maintenance videos on it or some shit like that. I'm trying to find what type of niche got the most viewers in it, and that'll be like a second channel or whatever the case. I don't know, man. Shit, trying to find something that's going on with the news. I really ain't pick a too good of a damn topic. Think it was a good topic, but just wasn't a whole lot of talking points on it. Let me see what's up. I don't know. Fuck it. But yeah, man. What y'all what y'all think? How y'all channels been going? Everything growing good? I know a lot of people talking about the. He said y'all was clowning the other night. Yeah, D'Angelo, that's a regular thing, bro. Like I know you usually be at work and shit, but Man, we clown all day, every day, bro. For real, for real. But that's what make this shit fun though. That's the lives. It's more entertaining than just shooting a video. Just do you. I've seen video and all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, yeah, I have too. Or at least I've heard. I heard some lady run her damn faucet and get hella views on it. Imagine me turning my faucet on and making a live stream and getting like thousands of views on that. That's crazy work. That is wild if I just think about it. I gotta think of something weird. Make a damn a live vacuum in the carpet or something. Okay, next level. So I've been doing well with my channel. Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. So I started my channel back in October, so my channel is about 6 months old now. But I really didn't I really didn't start putting in major work on my channel until about February. I do have an obsession watching the numbers and things like that, and then I don't know. I just one day I was like, okay, shoot a video. It's like, okay, that was cool. Shoot another video. Then I just started with the videos, and then I'm like, damn, I ain't getting no hours. Okay, so then I started going live, and now the hours is starting to take off. You always wish like, dang, I wish I would have started earlier. I wish this. I wish that. It's fine. The thing is that you just start, and I preach that a lot. Just forget the fear. I call that. I have an acronym: forget emotions and roll with it. FEAR. That's what I think about fear. I remember the first time I went live. I was like, okay, I hit the go live button, and I was just talking about like some of my exes and stuff, but like it's like okay, I saw the timer going. I saw that it was nobody there. I was like, oh shit, So I was nervous as hell. I really was, and it was pretty good. Then I saw how many watch hours I got just from doing that live. I think I was live for maybe about 30 minutes, and I got a couple of watch hours from it. I was like, oh okay, and then just networking more and stuff like that. Everything been everything been pretty good. Some of my closest YouTube people they hitting the 1,000 subscriber mark. You know now just gotta work on some watch time for them. But when you meet people and everybody's genuine, that's dope. You've not tried going live, why not? So I got my computer right here off to the side. So in the last in the last 28 days, I have 249 watch hours. In the whole lifetime of my channel, which is 6 months, I have 274 watch hours. And a lot of them hours is from going live. So so next level, as far as going live, just do it. you know, at least start with a topic, because that's what I did. That's what I try to do. I should say I at least try to start with a talking point for the live, and then once people come into the chat, they're gonna help carry the conversation. So even though you have something that you had in mind to talk about, the conversation will keep itself going just through the chat. So just you don't think you have enough subscribers. How many subscribers do you have? If you're under 50 subscribers, matter of fact, I can pull that up on my phone. Oh, you got plenty of subscribers. You you got more than me. So next up, do your subscribers, are they interactive? Do they comment on your videos, stuff like that? I think that's the key to it. At least if you know that. John Wright, what's up, bro? Appreciate you for pulling that information up. So you have plenty of subscribers. The only question is if they're interactive or not. If they're interactive, then you're good. You'll be just fine. Yeah, 286. Okay, so no, it's no problem. So just do it. Just go live. Just you think you in your head too much. You can't overthink anything. Cause when you overthink it, you're gonna start doubting yourself. Or you're gonna start questioning everything. It's like, oh well, what if this? What if this happened? Hit that hit that go live button and just talk. Everybody's gonna, like John Ray said, just be yourself. Everybody that subscribe to you, they subscribe to you for a reason, right? They li- they like who you are, they like your content, and now you're live. Somebody pointed out to me earlier that they feel a lot more connected with me when I go live versus when I just record a video. So, I was thinking that also, but now if this one person said that, it's just like how many other people think that, but they just haven't even said it. As you go live, it'll get easier and easier. D'Angelo, you feel the same about what, bro? Going live? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Everything is just, it's like recording the video for real. Like you record your video, you gotta talk to your camera. It is what it is. Blah blah blah. Only thing you got the live timer up above, and then you got the damn chat coming up from on the bottom side. Pause. But I mean, yeah. The thing about going live is it kind of depends on when you go live. So obviously it's late night, so it's a lot of bots out and things like that. But even right now, it's 119 here, so it's 219 to people that's on the East Coast. And I got 7, 8 people in the chat. You know, it's fluctuating. But at the end of the day, consider this shooting a video. Okay, Supreme back in the building. But yeah, it's the same thing. Yep, 2:19 p.m. Holy shit. Okay, but yeah, just don't even trip on it. Do it. Talk to the camera, and then it is what it is. If your live don't go well, it don't go well. But now you got that for the archives, and now you know how to maneuver from there. You know, even yesterday, I didn't really have anything in mind to talk about, and I was getting tired because I was scrolling Facebook, and and I think that Anthony Edwards situation is still like it's on a lot of people's hearts. I don't know why. I don't care, but I just said, okay, let's talk about that. And the chat carried itself from there. So so yeah, the chat is clutch on the live stream. Hell, it been times I was on live for a damn 3 4 hours. The what situation? So Supreme Anthony Edwards, you know, from the Timberwolves, him and his supposed last baby mama or whatever. I don't know all that shit. It's hard to jump back and forth when everyone is on. That's true. So I mean, with me, I got like 3 different phones. I got my laptop. I got my iPad. I'll just shit. I'll just play one thing on all different devices. BFF, what's good, bro? I knew for sure you probably would have been asleep in and out of here in Janae. Okay, Supreme, ain't no problem. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, BFF, you how them subscribers looking, bro? Y'all be on the late night, right? Yeah, bro. Okay, BFF is back to 50. Okay. Okay, good shit. When you going live, BFF? But yeah, as far as with the late night, I mean, I I try to show the support to everybody else, and you know, usually during the day, everybody got their little certain time slots. Soon as they clear me, I know that's right. Everybody has their own time slots during the day. You know, I try to respect it, and and usually late night, I'm just sitting here chilling, not doing shit. So it's like, why not go live at night? Gotta go, bro. Keep up the work. All right, D'Angelo. Appreciate you for stopping through, bro. Q&A. Sure. Supreme about to go crazy with these questions. I already know it. Best put for Monday. Supreme, I ain't even opened my charts today, bro. Next level, yeah, no problem, man. No problem. You know, we all just trying to figure this out. How you feel about Carmela Anthony from Texas. Eh, nah, you good, BFF. I know what you meant, bro. I know what you meant. Um, I don't, I don't feel like he's gonna end up being a superstar. I feel like it's gonna be one of those flops. No pun intended to LeBron James flopping ass. But nah, I don't. Do you think lives push you into the algorithm? Um, I think so. So like all of my lives, I get I get way more views on lives than I do on my damn videos. So I think it's something about with the engagement and stuff like that. My lives they usually average over 125, 150 views. My regular videos, I got a couple of them up to about 80 views. The kid who stabbed the other kid in high school track me. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I ain't seen nothing about that. I be slacking. My fault. See one watching 16 likes right now on your phone. Yeah, I see the same thing, John, right? Carmelo Anthony. I'll look this shit up right now. It's not what the fuck I typed. Good night. Okay, next level. Thank you for joining. Okay. I got the news pulled up right now. Witnesses to a stabbing that led to the death of a Frisco ISD student this week told police the victim and suspect didn't know each other, according. Yeah, everybody's lives been having trouble tonight, for the most part. Incident happened around 10 a.m. 17-year-old charged with murder. Oh shit. Stadium song. Touch me and see what happened. Oh shit. They right scene. Okay, so I just read that story on that stabbing. Um yeah, that's an unfortunate situation. That seemed like, I don't want to say it was a pride thing, but so it's getting radically racially charged. Really? Wow. See, that would have been a different situation, if it just wound up being a fist fight and whatever the case. But now it's like, why would you go over to somebody's tent and they told you to leave? Like, I mean, if he touched them, I feel like them charges, they gonna stick some charges on them, but it might get downgraded, maybe like a homicide or something like that, or Involuntary manslaughter. Two blacks or two whites. Yeah, yeah. It's a story. Yeah. It say the bond is $1 million. Whew. Victims sentence. And then they both 17. They both was 17. So yeah, they gonna try him as an adult. All that other shit. That's a sad situation. We gotta do better, man. Him having a knife jams him, but he was doling on those two white brothers jumping him. Okay. So I pulled this up on CBS News, but okay. So his only chance, he better have a damn good lawyer. Not one of them public defenders. The public defenders, they gonna say, man, take the 25 years. Nah, man, fuck that. Yeah, he better plead that it was self defense. That's that's a sad situation. They try to thug him, especially if he was just sitting there minding his business, and then they try to be rough and tough. How the saying go? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Oh yeah, it was two of them twins. Okay, damn. He won a Pokemon. He damn sure did. Man, that's. It's sad to see, and it's just repetitive. It's happening more and more and more. Everybody everybody young, a lot of them throwing their life away, and it sucks. It sucks for the victim, but you just can't go and even if you the roughest, toughest motherfucker, it's gonna be somebody that's bigger and better than you. So yeah, catching a buck 50, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It is sad. I get that. I get that. The young brother had to do what he had to do, and a lot of people, the mentality is that okay, I don't know what this person is capable of, and it's gonna be either him. It's gonna be either them or me. Two sons that are both athletes. They dealt with that racism in sports. They had to pop a couple tops. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happened to your best friend 25 years ago. Wow, that's that's crazy. Now, if that was me, and well, me, I don't even like people like that anyway. To be walking up in somebody's tent or anything like that, but especially if they told you to leave, maybe it might not have been the most respectful way or whatever, but oh, okay, you know, my bad. But everybody doesn't think like that. If another man tell you to leave from his space, and you really leave, a lot of people feel like that's being a punk. What John Wright said, he got gunned down, and the kid that did it is walking around free. Wow. Whoa. Hey, so John, so if you don't mind me asking, was that it? Was it like similar, or was it just an altercation? That is wild. That is wild. Shit. I feel like if that was, it sounded like whoever did it, they just they came up. It was my best friend. Y'all went to high school together. Dang. So whoever did it, they had a good ass excuse. They had a lenient judge. They probably just took a plea deal, or they snitched somebody out or something. Gang related. Okay, okay. And they let him walk free. And no, well, not let him walk free, but so because it was gang related or whatever, they done. That's wicked right there. Wow, I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, gang related. He beat the K. Like, I don't know, BFF. I'm gonna say he had a fucking stupid ass excuse and a lenient judge, and then took a plea deal. Had to be. It's no way that was gonna fly. What John said in Massachusetts, he had to have Johnny. Either that or he had the Kardashians' daddy or something. Cause yo, that's that is wild. Had to have been one of those lawyers that play golf with the judge or something. It's just crazy. He did some time, but not enough. Yeah, yeah, exactly. He had to have snitched on somebody. He had to. He do some crazy mess like that, get like a slap on the wrist. Nah, man. That's I'm sorry to hear that, John. For real, man. That's a bad situation. Man, okay, been on here just under an hour. Not a bad live. We're gonna see how YouTube is gonna act. Cause yesterday, at about the hour mark, everything started glitching. So we're gonna see if YouTube is gonna act right. I heard after he got out, he stabbed another kid. What the fuck? Really? Hey, Johnny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. After he got out, he stabbed another kid. So did he have to? I'm pretty sure he had to go back. Okay, BFF, appreciate you, bro. Did he have to go back and do more? Yeah. Wow. So he really shouldn't be able to keep walking these streets if they he obviously has something mentally wrong. That's wild. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tap out too. I got a lot of stuff to do in the morning. Hey, John Wright, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for everybody else that stopped by. I really appreciate it. Everybody take care, stay blessed, stay elevated. I'll see you in the next one. Salute.